Yaksamash, how are you? My name is Kaitlyn Knick, and I am the reigning 2011-2012 Lorain International Queen, and I represented my Slovak heritage.
So tell me, Kaitlyn, 1 year ago, almost exactly to today, you were up on that stage, and there were 20 to 30 other names that could have been called, and you heard your name called.
Yes.
What went through your head at that moment?
It was insane. You know, my great-grandma, she was there to see me get crowned, and she kept on telling me throughout the whole entire summer, Kaitlyn, you're not going to get anything. Like, don't get your hopes up. You're not going to get crowned. And so we went through the third, the second, the first runner-up, and I didn't hear my name. I was like, I didn't get anything. And then, of course, you know, Queen came, and all I could think about was my great-grandma's, how proud I made her, and Grandma, I actually did it. I got something. So it was just quite the experience, and I'm so happy that I got to present that throughout the year.
Well, that's good. And so once you were crowned queen, what was the rest of the festival like for you?
I felt like I was floating on a cloud. It was so awesome just to know that I got to represent our festival and the city of Lorain, and walking around and seeing everybody say hi to you, talk to you. It was great. It was wonderful.
That's great. And then after that, what was the next? You had a whole other year to get through.
Okay, it's a funny story. The night of the pageant, we were crowned, and as soon as the curtain hit the bottom of the stage, we had Nikki and Terry Soto rush up to us and tell us what our first event was. So we were told that we had to be at St. Vincent de Paul for the flag rising, and like as soon as that, I mean, that just hit you. You're like, wow, this is what next year is going to be like. We're just going to have event after event after event, and it's been crazy, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
So crazy, but in a good way?
Oh, absolutely, yes, in a good way. This was my first year of college, so I was a freshman at college, and I had to come home every weekend for festivals. But like I said, I don't regret any of it. It's been quite the experience, and I got to meet a lot of new people and see the state of Ohio, places I've never been to.
So you mentioned that. I know there's a lot of interesting things we celebrate in Ohio.
Yes.
What was the oddest festival you went to?
The oddest one I've been to would have to be, that's so hard because they're all unique and like they all make sense why you would celebrate them. But I mean, I think coming together for a huge pumpkin is really odd. So I would have to say Circleville Pumpkin Show.
That's a good one. And on top of that, what's the weirdest food you ate at a festival?
At the pumpkin show, I had pumpkin chili and pumpkin sloppy joe. So that was really awkward.
There you go. And a little more positive note, what's your best memory you have from the year of all your festival hopping?
My best memory. There's been so many. I really enjoyed the Swiss Festival, Sugar Creek Swiss Festival, because I kind of felt right at home. And as soon as we got there, I kind of, you know, me and my brother started polka dancing, and I loved it. The town is like the town of Switzerland, all the buildings and everything. It was just so cool to see, although it was rainy and sleeting that day, but I still enjoyed myself. So.
Oh, that's good. And so how about the camaraderie of your court? How did you guys come together? Do you guys really get to know each other well this year?
We did. It was really difficult because me and Sarah Andrews were at school, but on the times that we did travel, we were tight. We were really close with each other, and we had a lot of fun.
That's good. And what about the other royalty you met throughout the year?
The other royalty that I met, it's been great. I go to school with two girls. I know that the Carrie Fest Queen is going to Findlay next year, so we'll be together. And the Bratwurst Festival Queens, I've become really close with them, and I just love the friendships I've made, and they're going to last a lifetime.
Oh, that's great. And so you've told us a little bit about where you are now. You just completed your freshman year at Findlay?
Yes, I did. I'm studying pharmacy, and I'm in the 0 to 6 year program. And in 5 years now, I will graduate with my doctorate degree in pharmacy. And
do you have any specific plans laid out after that?
Well, before I graduate, I would like to travel, especially overseas. Because obviously, well, after I graduate, I plan to do residencies, and those are obviously year-long things, so I don't really think I'll have time to travel, but definitely something I want to look forward to in the future.
Okay. And so Thursday, you know what's going to happen.
I do.
And how do you feel about that?
You know, it's definitely bittersweet, but I am just really excited to see which girl is going to be blessed with this opportunity to represent the best aspect, one of the best aspects of Lorain City and this festival, which I love, and I hope she loves just as much as I do. And it's bittersweet, but it's definitely going to be something that I'll still be involved in because I'm going to be looked up as a mentor to her for the next year. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, that's good. And any final words do you have to either the future princesses or the current princesses, the future princesses, the city of Lorain?
I would just like to say to the princesses that, you know, having a crown on your head doesn't matter. You're going to be a queen to every single person in your family, everybody in this town, and everybody in your community, your nationality community, because you got up and you represented who you are and where you're from. And it's just, that's it. That's the meaning of this festival. And don't have any hatred, don't have any harsh words to say, because you are a queen and you are who we are. So, and for the city of Lorain, I just wanted to say thank you for this awesome opportunity. I wouldn't change it for the world, and I love this city, and it's been such a pleasure representing it throughout the state of Ohio.